Hello, and thank you for joining me for today's Ready, Set, Retire presentation. Today's topics are your income at retirement, eligibility, service credit, ERS annuity, 3 steps to retirement, benefits at retirement, return to work retirees, and resources. Let's get started with your income at retirement. As you consider retirement, it's important to think about your financial position. Most financial advisors say you'll need about 80% of your pre-retirement income to comfortably maintain your current lifestyle after retirement. Think of your income at retirement as a three-legged stool. The three legs are your state of Texas retirement, your Social Security Administration benefits, and your personal savings, such as the Texas Saver 401k 457 program. All three legs together provide a stable income in retirement. If you're eligible to retire before you can start getting benefits from a personal savings account like Texas Saver or draw Social Security benefits, you may need to supplement your income with a job if your ERS annuity alone isn't enough to cover your expenses. The first leg of your retirement stool is your ERS annuity. Your ERS annuity is paid to you for your lifetime, which means it's for the rest of your life. The average state employee retires with about 22 years of service and an average gross standard annuity amount of a little over $1,600 monthly. This equals about 53% of his or her salary, and that's not including taxes and other deductions. Your annuity is determined by your years of service and your highest average salary. The longer you work, the higher your annuity will be. Your annuity is paid the last business day of each month after you retire. You can create your annuity estimate by logging into your ERS online account. Although there is no provision for regular cost of living adjustments or COLAs, if the fund is actuarially sound, there's a possibility that retirees could receive a small additional payment. However, there is no guarantee, and we don't advise that you plan on such additional payments. In fact, ERS retirees haven't gotten a COLA or an additional retirement payment, which is sometimes called a 13th check, in almost 20 years, and we don't anticipate being able to provide either of those in the foreseeable future. The second leg of the three-legged stool is your Social Security benefits. Social Security benefits don't reduce your ERS annuity. The earliest you can draw Social Security benefits is age 62. This is considered early retirement under Social Security Administration standards. Contact the Social Security Administration to find out at what age you can draw your maximum Social Security Administration benefits. The third leg of the stool is personal savings. This includes a Texas Saver 401k and or 457 account, an individual retirement account or IRA, a personal savings account, or retirement accounts you may have had from previous employers. Your personal savings play an important role in your financial stability at retirement. If you aren't already, you may want to consider investing in a Texas Saver 401k or 457 or some other type of retirement account. If you have a personal savings account, like an IRA or a retirement account with a previous employer, you can contact a Texas Saver representative to see what your options are to maximize your benefits. Let's move on to eligibility. You may be asking yourself, when will I be eligible to retire? Currently, there are 3 retirement groups, and the retirement eligibility rules are different for each group. The group you are in is determined by your first hire date. Group 1 are employees hired before September 1st, 2009. Group 2 were employees hired on September 1st, 2009 through August 31st, 2013. Group 3 are employees hired on September 1st, 2013 through August 31st, 2022. Please note, employees hired on or after September 1st, 2022 will be in Group 4. Information on Group 4 retirement eligibility and benefits will be available starting summer 2022. If you previously left state employment and withdrew your retirement contributions, then returned to state employment after September 1st, 2009, you may be in a different retirement group than Group 1. Withdrawing your retirement account removes you from your retirement group. Buying back your service credit helps your retirement eligibility and the amount of your annuity, but doesn't return you to your former group. If you left state employment and did not withdraw your retirement contributions, your original hire date will determine the retirement group that you're in. The Rule of 80 is a term you might be familiar with. It's one way to meet retirement eligibility. When your age plus your service credit equals 80, you've met the Rule of 80. If you meet the Rule of 80 and have at least 10 years of service credit with a state agency or higher education institution that participates in the Texas Employees Group Benefits Program at retirement, you'd be eligible for health insurance upon retirement. Here's an example of how you calculate Rule of 80. In this example, we have a member who is 59 years and 9 months of age and has 20 years and 3 months of service. Notice how the age and service is counted month for month. It is not rounded up or down. 59 years plus 20 years equals 79 years, and 9 months plus 3 months equals 1 year. 79 years plus 1 year equals 80. Under the Rule of 80, this member would be eligible to retire with health insurance before they are 60 years old. Depending on which retirement group you're in and your age at the time you meet the Rule of 80, you could have a reduced annuity. Let's look at an example of the Rule of 80 for each retirement group. Rule of 80 for Group 1. For Group 1, state employees which were hired before September 1st, 2009, there is no age-based annuity reduction. Elva, a Group 1 employee, is 58 years old and has 22 years of state service. 58 plus 22 equals 80. Elva meets the Rule of 80 with no reduction to her annuity and is eligible for retiree insurance. Rule of 80 Group 2. Group 2 are state employees who were hired between September 1st, 2009 and August 31st, 2013. Your monthly annuity payment will be reduced 5% for every year you retire under age 60 with a maximum reduction of 25%. Juanita is a Group 2 employee. She's 58 years old and has 22 years of service. 58 plus 22 equals 80. Because Juanita meets the Rule of 80 2 years before she's 60 years old, she will have a 10% reduction applied to her monthly annuity payment. She is eligible for retiree insurance. Group 3. State employees hired on or after September 1st, 2013 through August 31st, 2022. Your monthly annuity payment will be reduced 5% for every year you retire under age 62, with no cap on the amount of the reduction. George, a Group 3 employee, is 56 years old and has 24 years of service. 56 plus 24 equals 80. Because George meets the rule of 80, 6 years before he is 62 years old, he will have a 30% reduction applied to his monthly annuity payment. He is eligible for retiree insurance. If you don't meet the rule of 80, but have at least 10 years of service, there is a minimum age requirement that must be met before you're eligible for your annuity and retiree health insurance. We'll talk about health insurance premiums later in the presentation. Group 1 employees. If you have at least 10 years of service and are at least age 60, you can retire and start drawing your monthly annuity. Your annuity would start the first of the month following your retirement date. However, you won't be eligible for state health insurance until age 65. Group 2 and Group 3 employees. If you have at least 10 years of service, you must be at least age 65 to retire and start drawing a monthly annuity. You would be eligible for health insurance and optional benefits upon retirement. We've learned how your years of service determine your retirement eligibility. Now, let's learn about the different types of service credit you can earn. Let's start with monthly service credit. For every month you work and make a contribution to your ERS retirement account, you earn a month of service credit. Teacher Retirement System, or TRS. If you contributed to the Teacher Retirement System and didn't withdraw your account, you can transfer your service when you call to request your retirement with ERS. You will get one annuity check each month. Your TRS service won't show in your ERS account or on your annual statement of retirement benefits. You'll need to contact ERS if you'd like a retirement estimate that includes TRS service. If you withdraw your TRS account and are interested in buying back that service, you need to contact TRS about purchasing the service before you process your retirement with ERS. Proportionate Retirement Program. There are multiple systems like the Texas County and District Retirement System, TCDRS, or Texas Municipal Retirement System, TMRS, that participate in the Proportionate Retirement Program, PRP. PRP service helps you meet the rule of 80 sooner, but it won't help increase your annuity. Your retirement check with ERS would be based on your ERS service credit. You will need to contact the system you worked for previously to find out if you're eligible for a retirement check from them or to reactivate your account. If you have worked for a PRP system, call ERS so we can certify your service. There's a full list of PRP systems on page 11 of the Planning Your Retirement booklet. Optional Retirement Program, or ORP. This is an option for employees of higher education institutions who chose not to contribute to TRS. ORP service credit helps you meet the rule of 80 sooner and can be used toward insurance eligibility as long as you have an ORP account that you're eligible to draw an annuity from. Statute doesn't specify a dollar amount the ORP account must maintain. ORP service credit won't help increase your annuity. Unused sick and annual leave. If you retire directly from state employment, you may be able to use leave balances depending on which retirement group you're in, and we'll talk about this in detail on the next slide. Service credit for unused sick and annual leave is calculated separately, and you need 160 hours to earn your first month of service credit. Any fraction over 160 hours is counted as a full month. Most agencies report your leave monthly to ERS. If so, it's reflected in your ERS account when you log in to create your own estimate. If you have a question about the amount of unused leave you've accrued, you need to talk with your HR department. ERS does not track your leave. We just take the information your agency sends us monthly and apply it to your annuity and, if applicable, eligibility calculations. Unused sick and annual leave. Group 1 employees. Unused sick leave and annual leave can be used as service credit to help you meet the Rule of 80 sooner and increase your annuity. For Group 2 employees, your unused sick and annual leave can be used to increase your monthly retirement payment amount, but it can't be applied toward your retirement or insurance eligibility. Group 3 employees, your unused sick leave can be used to increase your monthly retirement payment amount. Your unused annual leave can be used either to increase your monthly retirement payment or it can be paid to you in a lump sum when you retire, but not both. You cannot apply unused sick or annual leave toward your retirement or insurance eligibility. There's no payout for unused sick leave, but if you do get paid out for your unused annual leave, you do have a few options. You can take a lump sum payout, which is taxed up front. You can roll it over to your Texas Saver account to avoid the upfront tax, or roll over a portion and have a portion paid to you in a lump sum. Keep in mind, you will be taxed on any lump sum amount paid to you. ERS doesn't handle the payout for unused leave, so contact your agency's benefits coordinators with any questions. Purchase service credit. Purchasing service credit helps increase your years of service. There are different kinds of service credit you may be eligible to purchase. Withdrawn or refunded service. If you worked for the state in the past, withdrew your retirement account, and then returned to work for the state, you can purchase all or some of your withdrawn service. You also might hear this referred to as refunded service. Military service. If you served in the military and aren't eligible for a military retirement, send in a copy of your military record, DD 214 or NGB 23. You could purchase up to 60 months of active duty service. Service in the reserves is not eligible for purchase, and your military discharge must not be dishonorable. The cost of withdrawn and military service increases 10% every year on September 1st. Waiting period service. If you were hired between September 1st, 2003 and August 31st, 2015, you had a waiting period before you started contributing to your retirement account with the state. You can purchase your waiting period time. The length of your waiting period depends on when you were hired. If you were hired September 1st, 2014 through August 31st, 2015 and had an existing ERS retirement account balance, your waiting period was waived. Additional service credit. If you have at least 10 years of service, excluding military service and unused sick and annual leave, and have purchased all of the service available to you, you could buy up to 3 years of additional service credit. Additional service credit must be purchased in 1-year increments unless you need a specific number of months to meet eligibility and you are applying for retirement. Waiting period and additional service credit cost is based on actuarial factors like your years of service, age, and salary, and the cost changes every year on your birthday. If you know you want to buy service credit, it's a good idea to buy it sooner because the cost usually increases year to year. If you want to know how much it costs to purchase service, you can request a service purchase coupon online. The coupon will be sent to you by email if you have one on file, otherwise it's mailed. You don't have to purchase the service if you don't want to. If you don't have access online, you can always call our customer service department for a coupon. You have different payment options. You can pay with a personal check or money order, roll over funds from your Texas Saver 401k or 457 plan, or another eligible pre-tax account. You need to contact ERS to start the rollover or roll over funds to cover some of the cost and pay the rest with a check or money order. Service must be purchased before you retire. Let's talk about your annuity in more detail. Remember, your annuity is a lifetime payment. As a state employee, you contribute to your retirement account every month you receive a paycheck. When you retire, your monthly annuity check is paid to you from your retirement account. When your account no longer has funds, you continue to receive a monthly annuity check paid to you from the state's funds and investment earnings for the rest of your life. Let's start with how your annuity is calculated. The formula is authorized by the Texas legislature. For regular service employees, we multiply your highest average salary by your service percentage to get your gross standard annuity amount. Your highest average salary is the average of the highest 36 months of salary if you're in Group 1, 48 months of salary if you're in Group 2, and 60 months of salary if you're in Group 3. Your monthly salary includes your base pay, longevity pay, and, if applicable, hazardous duty pay and benefit replacement pay. Overtime pay, comp time pay, and one-time merit bonuses are not included when we calculate your highest average salary. To get your service percentage, we multiply your years and months of service by 2.3%. See page 31 for the service multiplier table for all retirement groups. Let's take a look at the example on the next slide. In this example, we have a member who has a highest average salary of $3,000 with 25 years of state service. We multiply 25 by 2.3% to get the service percentage 57.5% or 0.575. We multiply the highest average salary of $3,000 by the 57.5%, and that gives us the gross standard monthly annuity amount of $1,725. In the example we just went over, we looked at the gross standard monthly annuity amount. The standard annuity option pays you the highest monthly lifetime payment, but there is no monthly survivor payment. If there is a balance in your retirement account after your death, it's paid to your beneficiary. You can choose one or more beneficiaries. You also have options for leaving a monthly annuity check to a beneficiary. Survivor options 1, 2, and 5 lower your annuity for your lifetime, but after you die, your beneficiary would get a percentage of your gross annuity amount every month for their lifetime. With these three options, you can choose only one beneficiary. Option 1 pays your beneficiary 100%. Option 2 pays 50%, and option 5 pays 75% of your gross annuity check. If you choose options 1 or 5 and your beneficiary isn't your spouse, there may be an age-based reduction to the percentage your beneficiary receives. With these three options, if your beneficiary dies before you, your annuity would increase to the standard annuity amount for the rest of your life. You wouldn't have the option to add a new beneficiary. Survivor options 3 and 4 work differently. Your lifetime annuity is still reduced, but your beneficiary is paid only if you die in the first 5 years of your retirement, option 3, or the first 10 years, option 4. With both of these options, you can choose more than one beneficiary. With option 3, your beneficiary would receive the remainder of 60 monthly payments. And with option 4, your beneficiary receives the remainder of 120 monthly payments. When you call in to start the retirement process, you'll be asked if you want to take the partial lump sum option, or PLSO. A PLSO is a one-time payment equal to 1 to 36 months of your standard annuity payment paid to you as a lump sum. If you take a PLSO, your monthly annuity will be permanently reduced. If it's paid directly to you, it would be taxed at 20%. If you retire from state employment younger than age 55, you may have an additional 10% penalty when you file your taxes. You can choose to roll over all or some of your PLSO to a Texas Saver 401k or 457 plan account, or a personal pre-tax account. PLSO payments are usually paid about 5 business days after your first retirement check. Your decision to take or not take a PLSO can't be changed once you have retired. Don't forget about deductions. Your annuity is taxable and therefore federal income taxes are deducted. If you retired as a part-time employee, are subject to tiered insurance premiums, or have dependents enrolled in health insurance, the health insurance premiums and tobacco user premiums, if applicable, are deducted from your annuity payment. Also, monthly premiums for optional coverage like dental, vision, optional life insurance, or dependent life insurance are deducted from your annuity. You will not pay Social Security, also called FICA, or Medicare taxes on your annuity payment, as it is not considered earned income wages. If a retiree returns to active employment anywhere, Social Security and Medicare taxes are deducted from his or her salary because that income is considered earned income wages. Follow these 3 easy steps to retirement. Step 1, log into your ERS account. Create an estimate for your first eligible retirement date or a later date. Enter your last day working or last day on payroll. Run an estimate with or without a beneficiary. Choose your payment option and federal tax withholding. Call ERS if you have a qualified domestic relations order, TRS service, or unpurchased service. Step 2, call ERS about a month or 2 in advance, no more than 90 days before your desired retirement date. You'll need to know your beneficiary's name, date of birth, and social security number. You'll need to know what annuity option you're choosing, or if you're taking a PLSO. Your direct deposit info. We strongly recommend getting direct deposit instead of having a check mailed. Benefits at retirement. The state currently provides valuable benefits to retirees, just as it does for active employees. It's important to understand, however, that health and other insurance benefits for employees and retirees are subject to change based on available state funding. The Texas legislature sets the level of funding for such benefits and has no continuing obligation to provide those benefits beyond each fiscal year. If you're eligible for retiree health insurance, the state pays 100% of your health insurance premium if you had at least 5 years of service with an agency and/or institution that participates in the GBP on or before September 1st, 2014. If not, the state's health insurance premium contribution, or the amount of the premium the state pays for you, will be based on how many years you participated in the GBP while employed. The state pays 50% with 10 up to 14 years, 11 months, 75% with 15 up to 19 years, 11 months, and 100% with 20 or more years. After ERS processes your retirement, you'll get a retiree insurance enrollment statement that lists all coverage you're enrolled in, all of your options, your monthly premiums, and any applicable waiting periods. You'll have 30 days after your retirement date to make changes to your benefit elections. You can choose from Health Select of Texas, Consumer Directed Health Select, Scott and White Health Plan for those of you in the Central Texas area, or Community First Health Plan for those of you in the San Antonio area. Remember, unless you are subject to tiered insurance premium rates, the state will pay 100% of your health insurance premium and 50% of your dependent's health insurance premium, or 50% of your health insurance premium and 25% of your dependent's health insurance premium if you are a part-time employee for the last 3 consecutive months before your retirement date. If you are enrolled in state health coverage, you'll be enrolled in $2,500 basic term life coverage and prescription drug coverage. Basic term life insurance drops from $5,000 of coverage to $2,500. The state pays this premium for full-time retirees. Dental. Choose between State of Texas Dental Choice or the Dental Health Maintenance Organization for yourself and your eligible dependents. If you retire as a contributing member directly from state employment and are already enrolled in elections 1 or 2, your election carries over into retirement. Elections 3 and 4 would reduce to election 2. Also, there is no voluntary accidental death and dismemberment with the optional term life insurance at retirement. Your coverage amount is based on the last annual employee salary on file for you. You can choose to decrease your optional term life coverage to election 1 or to the $10,000 retiree fixed optional life coverage. If you retire as a non-contributing member, you'd have the option to enroll in the $10,000 fixed optional life. You'd be required to submit an evidence of insurability application, or EOI, and must be approved for the coverage. The dependent term life insurance coverage amount drops from $5,000 to $2,500 for each eligible dependent you have enrolled in the coverage, with no accidental death and dismemberment clause. You won't be able to enroll in TextFlex as a retiree, but if you're enrolled in TextFlex at the time of retirement, you can continue participating through COBRA through the end of the plan year. However, you'll have to make your contributions directly to ERS with a check or money order, which would be after-tax funds. You have the option to stop enrollment in TextFlex during summer enrollment prior to your retirement date. Also, if you have a Texas Saver 401k or 457 account, you can still access services after you retire, but you won't be able to contribute to your account. Once you are retired, you'll want to sign up for Medicare Part A and Part B about 2 or 3 months before your 65th birthday, or when you're first eligible if it's due to a disability. It's important to sign up for Medicare because your state coverage won't be primary once you're retired and 65. After you have your Medicare card, provide ERS with your Medicare information so we can enroll you in Health Select Medicare Advantage and Health Select Medicare RX. If you plan to work past the age of 65, you don't have to sign up for Part B until you retire. It's a good idea to contact Medicare and let them know you aren't signing up for Part B because you're still working. Once you decide you're ready to retire, contact Medicare about 2 or 3 months before your retirement date and sign up for Medicare Part B. ERS conducts Medicare preparation seminars and webinars throughout the year. Visit our events calendar on our website for those dates. Depending on your lifestyle and family needs, you might want to return to work after retirement. Now, there is no waiting period if you're returning to a private sector job. If you plan to return to work with the state, you must be retired for at least 90 days, and you cannot have a prior agreement with your employer to return to your job. Retirees who return to work for the state can elect active employee benefits. This will allow them to enroll in Texas Income Protection Plan, disability insurance, tax flex, and life insurance options that aren't available to retirees. They can't enroll in or remain enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan, which includes prescription drug coverage through Health Select Medicare RX. You can continue to use the discount purchase program in retirement. Shop online and buy products and services such as computers, appliances, vacation packages, and more at discounted prices. Visit discountprogramers.com and click the Retiree button. There's no enrollment period or membership fee. Just start shopping and save. Be sure to use your available resources. You can visit ers.texas.gov anytime. There you can access your account where you can view your benefit summary, update life insurance beneficiaries, or update your contact info. The ERS events calendar will list upcoming events like our Medicare preparation seminars, summer and fall enrollment fairs. We also have webinars you can register for so you don't have to travel anywhere. ERS publications. We mail the retiree newsletter, Your ERS Connection, quarterly, but you can always view it online. Subscribe to updates. Want to stay on top of what's going on? At the bottom right-hand corner of the homepage, you can click on the envelope icon and elect what topics you want to receive updates about. Also, our website has links to all of our plan administrators' websites. You can also call to speak to us toll-free at 877-275-4377, Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Also, check out our Facebook page where you can chime in and tell us how great retirement is, how an event you attended went, or read posts from the plan administrators about how your benefits work. We also have a YouTube channel where you can view videos about insurance benefits. Let's do a quick recap of what we've learned today. Before you decide to retire on your first eligible retirement date, ask yourself, can I afford to retire? You want to consider not only your ERS annuity, but your personal savings and your Social Security benefits. We went over the eligibility rules and what requirements you need to meet to retire with insurance, along with your other options. You learned about earned service credit, like the monthly credit you get for just coming to work, and also service credit for unused sick and annual leave. We went over service credit you can purchase and how to request a service purchase coupon. You should now have a better understanding of how your annuity check is calculated and the options that are available to you. We cover the 3 steps to retirement. When you get a chance, log into your account and create an estimate. Once you're ready to process your retirement, just give us a call. Your benefits at retirement change. We discussed your coverage options and what to do when you reach age 65 and are retired. Remember, you have a 90-day waiting period to return to work for a state agency. Because it's important to stay informed after you retire, take advantage of the resources you have available to you. Once you retire, ERS will take care of any questions you have about your account or benefits. You can log into your ERS online account or give us a call.